Hey guys, it's me, the Twilight Dash, and I did say that I would stop making MLP content for now, but due to my first ever copyright strike from Toei, a Japanese company, I have no choice but to go back to this content again if it means no more copyright strikes. But yeah, and another thing I want to say too is, I am not copying the Shaoqi pony, okay? Because like this is not like his like evolution videos or something like that. My ones don't really talk about the evolution itself, about the characters, in a sense. It just talks about the development like throughout the series itself. So I'm not counting like any IDW or whatever, other like versions of the character. So I'm only counting like the ones that were in the show. Technically, it's no IDW shit, okay? But yeah, let's get right into it. This video will be about Princess Luna and her development throughout Friendship's Magic from seasons 1 to 9. So yeah, let's get right into it. So I've already said many times in my sorry about that. It's my phone. I forgot to turn off my alarm. Sorry about that. Let me just like turn it off quickly. Okay, done. Anyways, as I was saying, I've already told the story many times, but I've also fucked it up too many times. So yeah, I'm gonna try to tell it again. Princess Luna is the younger sister of Princess Celestia, and each of them control a different thing, I guess. So Luna controls the moon, and Celestia controls the sun. And the problem here is that Luna wants Celestia to let her raise the moon even longer, and then the sun. And Celestia said hell no. And then Luna got upset about it, and turned into Nightmare Moon, or Mare of the Moon, I guess. But before that happens, she and Celestia discovers the elements of harmony in the past, and they have used it to stop Discord when he took over Equestria at one point. But then Celestia had to use the elements of harmony to seal her sister away after she became a Nightmare Moon. And yeah, ever since then, she's been the one who has to bring up the moon and sun ever since. But that was back in the past. Now let's actually talk about what happens in the actual show itself, I guess. So in the first two-parter season, one, what happened? Oh yeah, that. Twilight is reading a book about Nightmare Moon, and she tries to warn Celestia about it, but then Celestia keeps telling her to forget about this whole Nightmare Moon thing. Well, not forget, I would say. She just tells her to focus on making friends at the moment. Because I think what she was trying to tell Twilight there is that, hey, listen, I get that you care about stopping this Nightmare Moon character, or my sister, I guess. But you get any friends in order to in order to defeat her, which she does find friends in the first part. But then the second part, after Nightmare Moon escapes from the moon, Twilight and the gang go into the Everfree Forest, where they discovered the elements of harmony and use them to stop Nightmare Moon and restore Luna back to her first form, I guess, which is this one here on my left. And this is basically her younger form, I think. But anyways, after that two-parter, Luna doesn't show up anymore for some reason. Until the 4th episode of season 2 called Luna Eclipse. And I have spoken to Keypony about this many times now. And we both have different like viewpoints, I guess. But his one's a bit more realistic, I guess. He basically said that the reason why Luna looks older is because she got retconned for season 2, and what I said was something similar in a sense, but not entirely similar. I said that during season 1 she must have grown up or whatnot, because you know, like you can you can grow up, I guess, in a time frame too. Yeah, but anyways, she's been retconned in season 2, and now she looks older as well, and she also shouts as well and uses the Royal Canterlot Wii voice, and she also says "we" a lot as well, I guess. But yeah, in the episode, Luna Eclipsed, Twilight tries to help her become more friendlier between the ponies, but then Pinkie Pie is the one who keeps fucking it up because she keeps making Luna look like a bad guy in front of everyone. But then Twilight tells her that, hey, listen, why don't you just prank them by turning into Nightmare Moon again, which you can still do so, I guess. Which doesn't make sense because I thought she lost all her dark powers. But anyways, you know, after she pulls this like stupid prank off, everyone starts liking her again, and then she announces that she's going to start, you know, scaring ponies like during a Nightmare Moon night, which I haven't seen her do ever since season 2. But you know, but you know, like my friend the Key Pony said that she probably does off screen. But yeah, that was season 2. She does appear in season 3 at the end in the Royal Canterlot win, but she doesn't really do much, in my opinion, in the episode, because you know, she wasn't there when Chrysalis was attacking the wedding at all for some reason, because she only appeared after everything happened, and she goes, because she appears at the end, like, you know, like she appears like, oh hey guys, what happened here, or something. But yeah, that was season 2. In season 3, this is where she shows off her power to dreamwalk, I guess, because in the episode Sleepless in Ponyville, she does help Scootaloo overcome her fear of telling Rainbow Dash that she's a pussy, essentially, and also leads to Rainbow Dash accepting Scootaloo as I wouldn't say an actual sister, because you know, like to be actual sisters, you have to be related by, I guess, you know, sister model or sister type figure or something like that. What else is there? She was also in the episode The Crystal Empire or something like that, but she was only there chatting to Celestia in the castle. She didn't really help out, I guess, because you know, Celestia wanted Twilight to kind of like do this thing herself. Trying to think now, honestly. Oh yeah, that in the last episode of season 3 called Magical Mystery Akira, I think. She does appear at the end at Twilight's coronation. And yeah, that's it for season 3. In season 2, sorry, not 2. I mean 4. She and Twilight, sorry, Celestia gets. She and Celestia get captured by these vines that Discord has planted many years ago under the Tree of Harmony, and then Twilight has to take a potion from Zecora that helps her, look into the past and see what happens, and then she witnesses Luna turn to Nightmare Moon. But the weird part here is that in this flashback, we see the retcon version of Luna, like not the younger version of Luna for some reason. So I don't get it. Like, why is it that in season 1 they used, well, this version of Luna, but then in the season 4 flashback, they used retcon Luna? But anyways, as I was saying, the retcon Luna turns into like Nightmare Moon in front of Twilight in the past, and then Twilight learns that, you know, in order to stop these vines from growing, she needs to give back the elements of harmony to the Tree of Harmony in the Everfree Forest. Anyways, after she does so, like, Luna and Celestia are returned back to Equestria, and then they hug Twilight, I guess. Another episode that she does appear in, I guess, is the third episode of season 4 called Castlemania. In this episode, we learn that in the castle of the two sisters, like when Luna was originally defeated or sealed away by the elements of harmony, it didn't capture all of her evil essence, because according to Applejack, within the castle, like I would say 5 or 6% of of Luna's dark powers or Nightmare Moon is still alive in the castle. And so the ponies try to find it, but then they don't. But then at the end, it does appear as soon as they leave the castle, essentially. But yeah, that was season. But but that was the third episode. She also helps Sweetie Belle in the 19th episode when Sweetie Belle feels like Rarity is trying to take away her friends or whatnot, and then Luna basically tells her in her dream, that, hey, listen, Sweetie Belle, I get, I know that feeling of being the youngest sister, but it's not that bad, honestly. And then she also shows Sweetie Belle that, even though Rarity, does do things better than her in a sense, she is trying to fix shit for her, because she does show her a memory of Rarity trying to fix her birthday party, I think. But yeah, that was the 19th episode. She also appears in she also appears in Equestria games too, but she's mainly just a judge or whatnot, or well, not judge, but kind of she's kind of like a special, a spectator, I guess. What else? In the last 2 episodes of season 4 called Twilight's Kingdom, she, along with Celestia and Cadance, give up their magic to Twilight, so that Tyrek can't take it from them himself. But then Tyrek locks all 3 powerless Alicorn princesses in the pits of Tartarus, and then he manages to steal the magic from Twilight. But then with the power of the lockets that they're able to unlock at the end of season 4, they gain a temporary boost of magic and are able to defeat Tyrek and bring back the princesses from Tartarus. And that was season 4, I believe. In season 5, there was an episode called "Do Princesses Dream of Magic Sheep?", where Luna's a regret turns into a pony that I can't remember its name, honestly. The key pony mentioned it in his reaction video to my one, but I forgot the name, honestly. It's a pony that basically goes into other ponies' dreams and fucks them up, I guess, or whatnot. But yeah, this pony is essentially Luna's evil half, in a sense. But then Luna learns to accept it and then reabsorb this part of her again. But yeah, that was the 13th episode of season 5. What else happened in season 5? Oh yeah, that in the episode in the season finale of 5 called "The Cutie Remark," after Starlight Glimmer fucks up the timeline too many times now. Sorry about that pun. Twilight and Spike finds themselves in a timeline where Luna is still Nightmare Moon, and she has convinced Twilight's friends to become her minions or something like that, or servants in a sense. But then she's able to Twilight's able to undo this timeline and stop Starlight at the end of season 5. But yeah, that was season 5. In season 6, again, she didn't really do much, in my opinion, for season 6. Because, I don't know, honestly. I don't remember what she didn't really do much in season 6, though. That's the thing. So in season 6, I can't really think of anything that she does. But oh yeah, at the end of season 6, from start to finish or something like that. I don't know. A season 6 finale. She basically dreamwalks. She uses her dreamwalking powers to warn Starlight about the invasion of the changelings and whatnot, and then she's freed by Starlight, Trixie, Borax, and Discord at the end of season 6. So yeah, she didn't really do much except warn Starlight about Chrysalis and her invasion. Oh my bad, I forgot. In season 5, she also visits the Cumark Crusaders in their dream at one point, because they're all worried about what the Cumarks will look like and what their families will say about it as well. I guess I think I mentioned episode. I think it was episode 3 or 4 where the Cumark Crusaders are worried about the Cumarks. But anyways, that was like season 5. Sorry. In season 7, Luna and Celestia had a fight in the 10th episode called The Royal Problem, where each of them doesn't appreciate their jobs in a sense. So what happens is, Celestia, right, who sleeps at night, wakes up and makes Luna some pancakes and whatnot. But then Luna keeps ignoring them and eats. I kid you not, like, she's a pineapple, and then she eats a banana peel. But the weird thing is, instead of the banana she eats a banana peel, which is weird honestly. But anyways, and then how do I explain it? And then she doesn't appreciate Celestia's job as well of like running the kingdom, I guess. So Starlight basically pulls a switcheroo on the Cumarks, causing them to switch for 24 hours. So now Luna has to become Celestia. Celestia has to become Luna, I guess. So Celestia essentially like goes to sleep, because because Luna's job requires her to stay awake at night. And funny enough, in episode, Luna fucks up Celestia's job so much, because in the episode she has to take a picture with these like small ponies, and at one point she has to hold a smile for the camera, but then when the camera actually takes a photo, you can see her grinning or scowling instead of smiling for some reason. And then at one point she has to tell a bunch of ponies that that there are no timberwolves in the forest. But the way she does it is she uses the cantaloupe voice to go like, it's got this. And she basically says like, there are no timberwolves, which causes them to freak out essentially. And yeah, she fucks up Celestia's job so much. And she also causes the kids to not have a field trip, I guess, as well. But then after a long day and a long night of fighting Daybreaker and Nightmare Moon in the dream world, Luna and Celestia learn to appreciate their job, but not before Luna is like, yeah, listen, so you have to fix this school trip and the Timberwolf problem. And then she goes like, oh it's daytime, I'm gonna bed now, see ya. Anyways, that was season 7, I believe. She didn't really do much after that. What else happens? Oh yeah, that in season 8 she didn't really do much honestly as well in season 8. In season 9, I already mentioned it before, but in the 4th episode of season 9 called Sparkle 7, Shining Armor and Twilight are having a stupid childish competition where they basically see who can win this paper mache crown from a young age. And then at one point, Shining Armor is trying to implement a security system around the castle, which involves what do you call them? geese or nothing, or not, or swans, I think. Or yeah, I think they're called swans or geese. Or flamingos. Actually, no, I can't say flamingos because flamingos have like long legs. My bad. What do you call those birds? Like a geese or not geese, but I forgot the name. I forgot the name of those creatures in real life. Honestly, yeah, swans. I'm gonna say. But yeah, anyways, Twilight and the gang try to make their way into castle, but then Spike basically makes a deal with Luna, where she basically fucks up both of their plans, in a sense, in order for Spike to win the crown from Luna or something. And yeah, at the end, Spike wins it, and then Luna just, I kid you not, Luna just goes on top of the throne, stroking a swan, I kid you not. And she has this like evil look on her face, and they keep only actually like made a meme about it. But funny enough, I basically took that picture and made my own meme too. And guess how many likes it? And guess how many likes like it has on Instagram at the moment? I kid you not, 1K likes, and his meme only got like 6 likes. That's mad. But anyways, as I was saying, that was episode 4, season 9. In the 13th episode of season 9, called Between Light and Dawn, Twilight tells Luna and Celestia to go on a vacation for a while she tries to run Ponyville or whatnot, or rule Ponyville, I guess. And at first, both of them are basically having fun, but then they quickly argue amongst each other. But then they learn to accept that each of them have different interests in life. But yeah, and they quickly become friends again and whatnot. But then they also have to go back to help Twilight because she fucks up this. So what happened was, they gave Twilight a machine that will basically switch from night to day, but then she breaks at one point, and so now they have to fix it. That was episode 13 of season 9. And I think it was episode 14 or 15 or something like that. A Summer Sun Festival. Twilight helps both sisters celebrate the Summer Sun Festival before they give up the kingdom to Twilight at the end of season 9. But then during that event, Chrysalis, Cozy Glow, and Tyrek are sneaking around Canterlot in order to find a spell that will help them use the Bell of Grogar as well, or Discord, sorry. Anyways, at the in episodes 24 to 25, all 3 villains use the Bell of Grogar to distill magic from everywhere around Equestria, and Luna and Celestia lose their magic as well because of the spell. But then they're able to get it back after all 3 villains get their asses kicked at the end. And then Discord tells them to use their magic along with Discord's to turn them into stone at the end. So yeah, that was it. In the epilogue episode, or last episode of NLP called, what was it called again? The Last Problem. Celestia and Luna combine their crowns and give it to Twilight as a way of saying, hey listen, we've done all we could for this kingdom. Now it's your turn to make it, to protect it, essentially. And so now they're no longer rulers of Equestria anymore. Twilight is, and then Luna and Celestia go into retirement in this town in Equestria somewhere. I forget where, honestly. But yeah, that was the end of. But yeah, that's the end of Luna's development. I guess. She goes from this jealous sister to a powerful and very angry princess for some reason. And when I say angry, I kid you not, most of the times when you see Luna, she has this, what's the word, angry look on her face. Like for some reason, if you're happy, right? She'll literally pull this a fuck you face or whatnot. But then again, I don't blame her because, you know, I think it's because she doesn't sleep that much like during the night. So yeah, that's a thing. But then again, though, it's just weird seeing her be angry at someone for no reason, in a sense. But yeah, that was my a development of Princess Luna / a Nightmare Moon video. I'll see you guys next time. Key Pony, I'll see you in, what time is it now? 6 something. I'll see you in like 6 hours, I guess. But yeah, bye.